Hello everyone and welcome back to another video clip. My name is Gordon and we're here today to demonstrate again the new Just-Cutz A4 die cutting system. Now as we go along and as we use the machine we're finding more and more about it, and as we've said we will share our information and our demonstrations with you to try and help. In today's demonstration I'm going to show you how to use two detailed border dies. These are them here, sorry I should say frame dies. We're going to show you how you can run two of these through your machine at once. We're not going to use the metal plate, we're just going to use the top clear cutting plate that comes with the machine. Now the other thing I'm going to do is I'm actually not going to be doing this demonstration today. My assistant Anthea here is going to be showing you how to do it. Just to show you that anybody can do this on this machine. So first thing we have done is we have set the pressure switch as low as we can go. If Justin would come around here for a second just to show you. If you can have a look here at the pressure switch, you'll see the pressure switch is down at 0. Now that is as far down as you can go, and that is the maximum pressure this machine can exert. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take the thick white base plate, we'll lay that there, and we're going to take these two detailed frames from Spellbinders. Okay, we'll just lay these onto the white base plate like that. The card we're going to use again is my favourite card. This is 250 gram white hunky dory card. It's a very good quality card for die cutting. Okay, we will lay this on top like that. The next thing we're going to take is the clear cutting plate that comes with your machine. We'll lay that on top. Now at this point we'll just push that gently towards the rollers. I say I am not going to do this demonstration. I want to show you that anyone can do it, and this machine has the pressure set at 0, which is the maximum pressure we can exert on this machine. But as we said in previous videos, it's nothing to be afraid of. You will not break the machine, you will not damage the pressure switch. The pressure is in your hand, the pressure is there to be used. So I'm now going to ask Anthea to run the dies back and forward through the machine. I'll hand over to you, Anthea.
Okay.
So as you can see, Anthea is now going forward all the way through the machine. Right to the very end. And now all the way back. So that's one run forward, one run back, just using the clear cutting plate as your top plate. Okay, that part has now been done, and if I'll take the top plate off, if Justin can zoom in for you on what the results are, you can clearly see that most of these dies has been cut out on the first pass through the machine. But what we're going to do now, we're going to take this and we're going to reverse the whole thing round in the opposite direction. Okay, so all we've done is turn the dies round the other way. The card is still there, everything else is the same. We're now going to put the clear cutting plate back on top, and once again I'm going to ask Anthea to run it back and forward through the machine. Okay, Anthea. So off we go, one run forward. And one run back. Okay, we'll stop there. We will take off the clear cutting plate and we'll let Justin zoom in to show you that both of these highly detailed dies have been cut in great detail. Now, as I did say on previous videos, we're now going to do the embossing stage because these dies are the type of dies that you can emboss. Okay, we'll put the embossing mat on the top, close up again with the clear cutting plate. Now we're going to move the pressure switch up to about number 7. So if I just move that switch up there, and I think that's about right. Yeah, Justin can just show you that. Okay, we're going to take everything now to the machine, and as I also said in a previous video, when you do the embossing mat actually presses the card deeper into the dies and again aids the cutting process. So off we go. We'll go all the way through the machine. You only have to go through once to do the embossing stage. Okay, if you can catch that, Anthea. Okay, let's bring it back. Okay, let's open up and have a look at the results. We'll take off the clear cutting plate, remove the embossing mat, and we'll now take the dies off from the paper. Remove that one there. There we are. Now you can see those dies have been cut perfectly and embossed perfectly. All we have to do now is remove them, remove the card from the die. Now my preferred method is to hit them against the base plate. You may want to prise them out gently, but if I just show you, if you do that, everything releases, out comes the die cut, and it's perfect. We'll do this with the second one. You can see that most of the pieces have actually released from the die. Let's take the second one. We'll do the same thing. We'll take the base plate, we'll take the die, and no dies were harmed in this process. You cannot damage the die, so don't worry about this. We'll just hit that again against the base plate, turn it over, and out pops the die cuts. You can see it started to release. There we are. We'll just bring this out bit by bit. And once again, you will see that that die is cut perfectly. There we are. So we have one of the most detailed dies from Spellbinders there. That normally does take a bit of effort to cut out on any machine. Again, we know on some machines this can take up to 8 attempts, turning and twisting as you go. What we've done here is shown you that without the metal plate, if you want to go right down in the pressure with this machine, it's possible. We've gone right down to the bottom, right down to zero. We haven't just cut one detailed die, we've cut two. We've gone twice through the machine, we've only turned the card with the dies once to do so, and as you can see, the results are perfect. Another example of what you can do with this wonderful Just-Cutz A4 die cutting system.